From tales of dinosaurs roaming in swamps to chilling accounts of lost explorers, the Congo is a land where reality blurs with myth. Today, we are unraveling 10 terrifying mysteries from the Congo that shook the world. So grab your flashlight because things are about to get creepy. Number 10. Mokole Mbebe, Congo's living dinosaur. The legend of the Mokole Mbebe has fascinated cryptozoologists and adventurers for centuries, translating to the one who stops the flow of rivers. This mysterious creature is said to inhabit the remote liala swamps of the Congo basin. Descriptions from the local pygmy tribes paint a vivid picture: a long-necked herbivore, reminiscent of a sauropod dinosaur, with a massive body and three-toed tracks left in the mud. French missionaries in 1776 even documented rock art resembling this enigmatic creature, fueling speculation that it could be a relic from prehistoric times. Numerous expeditions have sought to uncover the truth. Cryptozoologist Ivan T. Sanderson led early investigations, gathering detailed accounts from tribespeople who claimed first-hand sighting. In 1980s, Japanese researchers embarked on an expedition to map potential habitats, reporting enormous depressions in the ground resembling footprints. Some accounts describe the Mokele Mbebe gliding silently through murky waters, with its massive form barely disturbing the surface. However, the creature remains elusive. Despite repeated efforts, no definitive evidence, no photos, remains, or clear footage have been found to substantiate its existence. Yet, the allure of discovering a living dinosaur continues to draw explorers, scientists, and enthusiasts alike. Could the dense, untamed jungles of the Congo still hold one of Earth's most extraordinary secrets? Number 9. The giant snakes of Congo. In the depths of the Congo basin, spine-chilling tales of gigantic snakes have slithered their way into local folklore. Imagine a serpent so massive it could rival the prehistoric Titanoboa, one of the largest snakes to ever exist. Now, picture one stretching over 50 feet, silently gliding through murky rivers and lurking beneath jungle canopies. That's what the locals describe, and their stories are enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. One of the most infamous encounters came from the Belgian Colonel Remy van Lierde in the 1950s. While flying over the jungle in a helicopter, Van Lierde spotted an enormous snake resting in the underbush. He estimated its length at nearly 50 feet and claimed its sheer size could easily capsize a boat. What's more chilling, he even captured a photograph, though its blurry quality only fueled debates about its authenticity. Skeptics, of course, have their explanations. They argue these accounts are exaggerated sightings of known species like the anaconda or African rocky python. But here's the twist: some researchers believe the Congo's dense, unexplored rainforest could still harbor creatures unknown to science, massive predators hidden in plain sight. So, are these serpents relic of a forgotten era or just wild imaginations? The truth may be out there, slithering somewhere deep within the shadows of the Congo. Number 8. The Vanishing Explorers. The Congo's untamed wilderness is as deadly as it is mysterious, claiming the lives of countless explorers over the centuries. Among these chilling cases is the disappearance of British adventurer P.J. Walker in the 1970s. Known for his daring spirit, Walker embarked on a perilous journey into the heart of the jungle, determined to locate uncontacted tribes. What he didn't know was that this expedition would be his last. Walker vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of questions. Years later, locals stumbled upon his abandoned supplies, scattered tools, tattered journals, and provisions. But Walker himself was nowhere to be found. The discovery only deepened the mystery. What could have caused his disappearance? Was it the dense, hostile environment that swallowed him whole? Or was something more sinister at play? A lot of theories were formed after this. Some believe he fell victim to the jungle's natural dangers, deadly predators, venomous snakes, or disease. Others whispered darker possibilities, from encounters with hostile tribes to falling into one of the region's infamous sinkholes. Yet, despite countless researches, no concrete evidence has ever emerged. To this day, the fate of P.J. Walker remains one of the Congo's many unsolved mysteries. Did the jungle keep his secrets, or is the truth still waiting to be uncovered? Number 7. The Liala Swamps, nature's deadliest trap. Stretching over a staggering 55,000 square miles, the Liala Swamps are a realm of untamed wilderness and mystery. This vast expanse of dense vegetation is not for the faint of heart. It's crawling with venomous snakes, stealthy crocodiles, and swarms of disease-carrying insects. For centuries, the swamps have been a forbidden zone for explorers and locals alike, its dangers earning it a sinister reputation. But it's not just the natural perils that makes the Liala Swamps so scary. Many locals claim to have witnessed glowing otherworldly lights hovering over the murky waters at night. These strange illuminations, flickering and floating without explanation, have fueled rumors of supernatural forces. Are these lights a sign of restless spirits haunting the wetlands? Or could they point to something even more bizarre? Skeptics suggest a more grounded explanation. Bioluminescent insects, perhaps fireflies or glowworms, lighting up the swamp under the cover of darkness. However, the consistency and behavior of these lights don't quite fit. Some describe them as unnervingly large and moving in ways that defy logic. Whether a natural phenomenon or glimpse into Congo's otherworldly legends, the lights of the liala swamps remain one of the jungle's most haunting mysteries. Could the answer lie hidden beneath its misty waters? Number 6. The cryptic spider tales. Deep in the heart of the Congo jungle, spine-tingling stories of the Jabafofi, giant spiders said to span over 3 feet, have haunted locals for generations. These monstrous arachnids are rumored to spin enormous webs between trees, large enough to trap unsuspecting prey, and are described as aggressive hunters with a venomous bite. Imagine trekking through the dense undergrowth only to stumble into one of their sticky, sprawling traps, an idea enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. The most infamous sighting dates back in the 1930s, when missionaries traveling through the jungle claimed to encounter one of these giant spiders firsthand. Their account described an enormous creature with a thick, hairy body and legs long enough to stretch across the jungle floor. Locals corroborated their story, claiming such beasts were a rare but real danger. However, biologists are quick to offer a scientific rebuttal. They argue that oxygen levels in the modern atmosphere make it impossible for such large arthropods to exist today. Creatures of this size would have likely suffocated. Yet, the possibility of a relic species hiding deep within the Congo's unexplored regions is tantalizing. After all, the jungle has concealed countless secrets for millennia. Could the Jabafofi still skitter in the shadows, waiting to be discovered? Number 5. Lake Tele, Congo's creepy aquatic secrets. Hidden deep within the liala swamps lies Lake Tele, a remote and enigmatic body of water shrouded in mystery. While most know it as a rumored home of the infamous Mokelo Mbebe, locals speak of yet another cryptid lurking in the depths, the Nguma Munene. This crocodile-like creature is described as having spiked ridges along its back, a monstrous size and a fiercely territorial nature. According to witnesses, the Nguma Munene has been known to attack boats that venture too close to its watery domain. The lake's isolation and the swamp's near impenetrable terrain have made thorough exploration exceedingly difficult. Several expeditions have attempted to uncover its secrets, armed with high-tech equipment and determined researchers. Yet, the swamp's thick vegetation, dangerous wildlife, and shifting muddy ground have repeatedly thwarted their efforts. Lake Tele remains as elusive as the creatures said to inhabit it. Some theorize that the Nguma Munene might be a surviving species of prehistoric reptile, possibly a relic from an ancient era. Skeptics, however, argue these sightings could be misidentified as large crocodile or exaggerated local tales. But with so much of the region still unexplored, who's to say what's truly hiding beneath Lake Tele's murky waters? Number 4. The Congo's Lost World. Deep within the Congo jungle lies areas so remote and untouched by human that they've been called lost worlds. These isolated regions, with their towering canopy trees and dense undergrowth, remain virtually unexplored, making them a haven for species unknown to science. In fact, these forgotten corners of the jungle have already yielded incredible discoveries. In 2007, researchers stumbled upon the liala monkey, a primate with hauntingly human-like eyes in one such hidden enclave. This rare find stunned the scientific community, proving that the jungle still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. The discovery of the liala begs a tantalizing question. Could other extraordinary creatures, perhaps even prehistoric ones, still thrive here? With vast areas of the Congo basin remaining uncharted, many believe it's possible the jungle's complex ecosystems, some of which have remained unchanged for millennia, could shelter species that have survived against all odds. While skeptics dismiss such notion as wishful thinking, others point to the Congo's history of yielding surprises. If a primate with such distinctive feature could go unnoticed until the 21st century, what else might be hiding in these lost worlds? Perhaps the next groundbreaking discovery is just one expedition away. Number 3. The rainforest echoing drums. In the heart of the Congo jungle, a scary phenomenon has puzzled locals and explorers alike. Mysterious drum-like sounds echoing through the dense forest. These rhythmic beats seem to resonate from nowhere, moving fluidly through the trees as though carried by unseen hands. Tribes in the region have passed down tales of these sounds for generations, their origins shrouded in secrecy and speculation. Some locals attribute the beats to tribal ceremonies held deep within the jungle, their echoes amplified by the forest's natural acoustics. But others suggest something far more enigmatic. a communication method used by spirits, cryptic animals, or even entities unknown to science. Witnesses describe the sound as deliberate, almost otherworldly, leaving those who hear them both awestruck and uneasy. Theories about the source of these sounds range from plausible to extraordinary. Could they be the remnants of an ancient civilization, long forgotten but still leaving traces of its presence? Or perhaps an unknown species communicating in ways we can't yet understand? Scientists have yet to uncover the truth. And the drumbeats remain an unsolved mystery of the Congo, a haunting reminder of how much of this vast jungle still lies beyond human comprehension. Number 2. Mysterious rock art of dinosaurs. In the northern Congo, ancient rock art has sparked fascination and debate among explorers, historians, and cryptozoologists. These carvings, created by early inhabitants, depict creatures with striking resemblance to dinosaurs. Long necks, massive bodies, and tail-like appendages etched into the stone. The question is, how could people thousands of years ago have knowledge of animals they're supposedly never encountered? Some cryptozoologists argued these carvings could be evidence that humans once lived alongside dinosaurs, perhaps sharing their environment with relic species that managed to survive extinction. Others suggest the artwork might have been inspired by fossilized dinosaur remains stumbled upon by ancient people, their imagination filling in the gaps to recreate the creatures. However, skeptics propose a more mundane explanation. The creatures in the carving could be exaggerated depiction of known animals, like crocodiles or giraffes, passed through generations of storytelling. Even so, the precise details in these ancient drawings seems eerily aligned with our modern understanding of dinosaurs, leaving room for speculation. Whether a relic of human imagination or a glimpse into a prehistoric coexistence, the rock art of northern Congo remains an unsolved mystery. Could these ancient carvings be a record of a forgotten chapter in Earth's history? Or is it just another enigma of the Congo's vast wilderness? Number 1. The Phantom Train of Congo. For decades, locals in the Congo have whispered chilling tales of the phantom train that reportedly runs through the jungle under the cover of night. Witnesses described hearing the distant whistle of a train and seeing glowing lights cutting through the dense vegetation. Yet, there are no tracks, stations, or any sign of infrastructure to support its existence. The spectral train seems to appear out of nowhere and vanish just as mysteriously. Some believe this ghostly phenomenon is tied to the remnants of old colonial expeditions, a haunting echoes of the Congo's troubled past. Perhaps the train represents the lost soul or forgotten ventures swallowed by the jungle. Others suggest it could be an optical illusion or a natural phenomenon, like distant lights refracted through layers of mist or an eerie sound of the jungle mimicking mechanical whistles. Despite numerous investigations and attempts to explain it, the phantom train of the Congo remains an enigma. Whether it's a supernatural event, a trick of the senses, or an untold piece of history hiding in plain sight, one thing is certain. It keeps the imaginations of locals and explorers alive. Could this be the jungle's way of guarding its secrets, or is there a truth waiting to be discovered in the darkness? And there you have it, 10 of the creepiest mysteries from the depths of the Congo. Whether it's prehistoric creatures or ghostly phenomena, this rainforest proves the world still holds secrets beyond our understanding. Which mystery sent chills down your spine? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories from the world's most mysterious places.